Top of the morning to you, everyone. My name is AnimeForger, and welcome back to Alone in the Dark. In the last episode, we figured out something happened to our uncle and whatnot, and we keep teleporting to random spots around the house. So, let's get back into this and see if we can not fight our uncle.
Despite making a fool of herself in front of Dr. Gray and Detective Comby, Emily felt surprisingly invigorated. She felt absolutely sure that it was her manipulation of the talisman that had brought her back to Derceto. Jeremy mentioned 2 items in his commonplace book that somehow connected him to 2 more dreams, or whatever they should be called. If Jeremy had 2 more worlds open to him, then maybe he would hide there if he was scared. Or maybe he found a way to Terrawea, the place Jeremy so desperately wanted to visit. Excited to follow up on her clues, Emily set out to find the old clock and the boiler.
So we know where the boiler is because it's down in the boiler room. So we need to find the clock. Is there a way we can leave?
I can't leave.
Nope, we can't leave.
I need to find Jeremy.
We can't leave. So this right here has to be the clock.
What's that stain? Looks like some kind of rot. This must be the clock mentioned in the commonplace book. This looks like the thing that held the talisman in the French Quarter, but it's broken and missing some pieces.
Okay, I need to go find the pieces.
I need the key. I need the key.
He doesn't go here. Okay. Let me go in here then. Ah, they've changed. Okay, that's jammed. And go in here.
Jeremy's room. All back to normal.
Okay, nope, it isn't. Okay.
Emily is here.
That's cool looking. Okay, I don't think anything else is in here that I can do. I gotta find a key for that chest though. I got bullets all already. Fountain pen. Why open that? There's nothing in there.
I need the key.
There's another key. Like, why does everything need keys? It's aggravating. Like, it makes it so I can't really go to many places. Okay, let's go back downstairs.
I need the key.
Oop. I don't have the key for that, but I can go this way. What the hell was that? There are 3 keys on the keychain. One that opens up Miss Jack's place in the porch quarters. Then there are 2 belonging to Dark's. One in the clerk's office, and the one of the library. So luckily, I'm at the library.
Good evening, Miss Hartwood. That is your name, isn't it? I would be terribly embarrassed if it wasn't.
You're right. Emily Hartwood, Jeremy's niece. Nice to meet you.
Ruth Talon. Is that Perique you're smoking? How terribly quaint.
Maybe so, but I like it.
Would you care to share some? That smell is making me feel very nostalgic.
Is it all that you hope for?
I enjoy your light mockery, Miss Hartwood. I can tell we would make great friends.
How flattering. Too bad you're locked up in this place.
Your insincerity is really refreshing. I wish you were mad as I am. Then you could stay.
Give it a few years and I might just be. Lunacy is one of my family's few privileges.
Oh, good. I'll be looking forward to it.
You don't know anything about what happened to Jeremy, do you?
Everyone here is really strange, and it's hard to know what to make of anything you hear. Occasionally, it sounds quite exciting, though. Good versus evil and all that. I'm sorry, but I don't think I have anything useful to share.
It doesn't matter. Thank you for the much-needed break.
Bon voyage.
Are you reading anything good?
A Brightness from Afar by Lord Boleskine. It's actually not bad.
How are you mad? You seem normal.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legras of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
That was an interesting story. Okay, let's see what we can find. It was a shotgun. Gimme, gimme. I want the shotgun. It says there's something here I can pick up. There it is. Fire poker. It was a weapon. Yes. Can I hit this? Can I?
It's wet shut.
Can't get in there. What's out here? What the fuck?
What is going on here?
Another weapon. Need a key. What the hell? Another weapon, got it. That was weird.
Everything's back to normal.
Now we're in here again. The girl's gone. What the heck is missing here? Oh, this door was normally opened. Can I go through here? Yes, I can. Is that a dead body? Or is that a rock? This girl smokes too damn much.
What are you doing sneaking around? You almost scared me to death.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb your ritual. I wouldn't have guessed voodoo was in practice at a place like this.
The doctor may be all about science, but I know these roots have power.
You know what's going on here? I have a feeling Derceto is cursed.
There are several players with stakes in this game. Derceto isn't cursed or blessed. It's a battleground. And it would all be a lot better if you could get your uncle out sooner than later.
That's all I'm trying to do.
I wish you the best of luck, Miss Harwood. I really mean that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to look after my gumbo.
I knew it was Gumbo! What? Mummified cat? Why?
This can't be.
Why, woman, did you put a mummified cat right here? I think this woman's lost her mind. Need a key for that, and I don't have one. Oh, that thing has light eyes still. Hello? Oh, it's gone. Break this open. Ooh, I got a hatchet. Watering hose.
Now
okay.
what's this? What's that? There we go.
Ooh, the broken plate. Nice. Yeah. Now, I believe that goes to the boiler in the boiler room. I'll be back for that shotgun. Thank you for the book. Here it is.
It's another one of those plates for the talisman. It's also broken and missing some pieces.
Well, that doesn't go here. What other key did it say it had? To Clark's office. Where is that at? Clark's office is on the second floor near the staircase. I think... Oh yeah, the post office area. This one right here. Yeah, I was right.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
I really like how it reads it to you. So I don't have to try to extinguish it out. Ooh, room 6 key.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at DeSeto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
Interesting. That's mine. Patient files.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
Oh, so the little girl's a patient as
Grace
well.
Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman. to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed. Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Derceto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh. And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Thank you, Doctor. Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Derceto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago, a claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor. Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
Okay, that's everything.
Interesting. It's all a page. Looks sturdy. Doubt I'll be opening this.
I need a code.
I need the key.
That's for room 6.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
I already took care of that. I need to go up to room 6.
What a strange but beautiful room.
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
Are these zodiac signs?
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
The Astarte artist colony. I'm pretty sure they had a Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain when I was a child. There's some aggressive-looking rot on these paintings.
To examine the paintings. Isn't this what this is? Or is it this? Probably outside.
The simple astrology cipher was a favorite among the artists who lived in the house 20 years ago. They easily turned into numbers when needed, but also acted as signatures for the members, as there were only 12 of them. The old clock was an intricate machine with eccentric astronomic motifs, but nothing appeared particularly unusual to Emily. But then she discovered a large decorative plate that reminded her of Miss Jackson's ritual bench, where she had configured the talisman to open the door back to Desetto. The clock's plate had unfortunately been sabotaged, but if she could piece the plate back together, she figured she would be able to repeat the procedure and maybe open up to another world. Emily felt surprised by how much she enjoyed the company of Ruth. There was something familiar and friendly about her, like they were old friends that simply forgot about each other. The housekeeper buried something in the flower patch beneath one of Dr. Gray's windows. She was singing in some Creole language, performing a peculiar bourgeois voodoo ritual. Certainly not an unfamiliar sight in the French Quarter, but voodoo had never felt this bitter to Emily. The simple astrology cipher was a favorite among the artists who lived in the house 20 years ago. They easily turned into numbers when needed, but also acted as signatures for the members, as there were only 12 of them.
This is Jeremy's room. I need to see where Persephone's room is. I think I was already in it, actually. This was her room. William, Franklin, and Nora. William, Franklin, and Nora. Does this say Nora? Yeah, Nora. William Franklin, Captain, no. Nora, Keith. So, William, Franklin, and Nora, so it's 294. That's probably the, thing to the safe, isn't it? Probably? See, examine the paintings, figure out the combination to the lock using information found in Persephone's room. So that's probably, hold on, double check. 294, 294. Dang it. Yeah, open up. Let's go back to the office and see if this works.
Looks sturdy. Doubt I'll be opening this.
Where does that go? Oh, wait a minute. I think I get it. I don't know why I'm all the way down here. If it's astrology, 294 is probably the placement of the symbols on the zodiac signs. So if that's the case... God, with all the roaches. 29412. So one with the horns, 9. The arrow, and for the Pisces. So one with the horns, the arrow, and the Pisces. Horns. So they all have the same markings. So hold on. Okay. 1, 11, 10. Water, arrow, and oh, I see. So that's 1, 1, 2. So Pisces, 294. Pisces. Libra and Taurus. Pisces, Libra, and Taurus. God dang it. Every time. So I need arcs, balance, and horns. Arcs, balance, and that's horns. That's balance. Did it. I figured it out. I'm proud of myself. Nice. I actually figured it out. Oh, what the hell? Oh god, some big ass bugs. Ew, disgusting. I'm getting out of here. That is disgusting.
I don't understand what's happening.
So I need to move it around. I am confused. Give me a second, guys.
There was something in the commonplace book about this.
Commonplace book. Ah, this one. Is this it? Give me a second, guys. Oh, I figured it out. Oh my god. I'm so fucking stupid. There we go, I figured it out.
Did it break? The clock just stopped.
Okay, now I need to figure that out. Another code. Is it the same as the other one was? Uh, 5 something. I think it's 358. Oh god, this is a pain in the ass. Excuse my language, guys. Three, 5, 3, I think that says. It doesn't fudge. What do I do?
Suddenly, Jeremy's bleak dreamscape devoured Emily, drowning her in dread and darkness, only to moments later spit her out again. What had happened, and why? Was that her doing? Or did someone else make it so?
So repair the decorative plate on the boiler and find the talisman's numbers hidden on the astronomical clock. Huh? 6, 4, 3? Either 643 or 346. Six, 4, 3. I was right. Yes.
It's showing me something. That's just the hallway outside Jeremy's room, isn't it?
And it's gone. What the hell? Hello? Oh, what the fuck?
I did it. I opened up another dream.
This looks like some Resident Evil shit right here.
May 1923, Monday. All okay, ready for delivery. Maintenance, oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled. Tuesday, shipment delayed but delivered. Maintenance, service bridge close to broken. Wednesday, prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hotwood, a painter, who read about our finds in the papers. He means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Thursday, Mr. Hotwood's efforts delayed. The workers seemed nervous about his presence. Hotwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by L'Officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully, that's the end. Work can resume. Maintenance. Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
This is the devil that guides us now.
Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here. I've ran out of time for this episode. Sorry for all of the confusion with a lot of the other stuff, but like I said, this is my first time playing this. I'm learning all this new. Yeah, if you're looking forward to more, comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one, guys. Bye!